So the COVID-19 outbreak could change car owners' behavior that will outlast the pandemic itself. That's according to Naked Insurance Ernest North. Now, he says companies will be more open to flexible work from home arrangements. This could mean the end of peak hour traffic jams. Please, I say. And will it reduce the need for vehicle insurance as well? For more on this, I'm joined by Ernest North from Naked Insurance. Now, Ernest, very good morning. Thanks for being with us. First of all, so you're saying, listen, this is business unusual, especially for the insurance industry, and you're focusing here on car insurance. Why?
Look, good morning. It's nice to be talking to you from my living room this morning. As you've said, these are unprecedented times, and it's been amazing to see one of the positives amidst all these challenges that people are experiencing. One of the positives is how many industries have been able to make the transition to people working effectively from home. And I think what we'll see from this challenge and from this difficult time is that increasingly people will be able to spend less and less time in the office. In many industries, this has been proven to be effective. And I think one of the questions that will come up for people is whether they still travel and commute in the traditional way. And we think that as people become accustomed to new traveling arrangements, the issue of car ownership and whether you, for example, need 2 cars as a household or whether you still need a fancy car, I think that issue will come up. And as people start reconsidering which cars they own, I think they will also reconsider whether they need accident cover on the days that they're not driving. Because if the car is standing in the garage for 3 or 4 days, of course, that impacts whether you need your traditional insurance.
So, Ernest, what do I do? My car's parked at home. I'm not going to work. I'm working from home most of the week. Do I ask the insurance company for a discount? What can I do as a consumer?
Yes, look, it's been very refreshing to see a lot of insurance companies over the last couple of weeks responding by supporting the public with general across-the-board premium discounts. However, what Naked Insurance has always had is a feature called Cover Pause. It's a single button that you press on the app for the days that you're not driving, and usually you save around 50% of your premium for the days that you're not driving. But we've seen that in light of the COVID challenge, people being with their cars when they're not driving, we've been able to increase that saving to about 90%. So literally on the days that people are not driving, they're only paying about 10% of their normal comprehensive premium. If they do want to go out, quickly pop to the shops, or after lockdown is over, maybe go to the office once a week, they simply press the resume cover button on the app. And on those days, they pay the normal premium. But on most days, when you're not driving, you should be saving around 90% of your premium.
So basically, I'll be paying insurance per day, basically, is what you're saying.
Absolutely. And I mean, the nice thing about that is that you don't turn off your insurance completely. So while the car is at home, you still need cover for theft or for fire or even for bad weather, or even the roof falling in and something happening to the car while it is stationary. So you still have full cover for anything that can go wrong while the car is parked, but you simply turn off the accident cover, which at the moment, during the COVID crisis, means that you're saving around 90% of your premium.
Okay. Claims. Obviously, you've seen far fewer claims during this period. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Yes, it's interesting to see that, for example, on our our home insurance policies, with more people being home, you do see more little accidents happening at home. For example, more geyser claims. But in terms of car insurance claims, those claims have radically reduced. We still have a couple of people obviously using their cars for essential services and popping out to the shops every now and then. And so we've had some claims, but significantly less. The reduction from early estimates that we've seen for April so far is a 70 to 80% reduction in claims. That's why.
That's a massive reduction. As insurance companies, can we as consumers benefit from that?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there's always this question of providing short-term, immediate relief to people by way of across-the-board blanket increases or premium reductions. But we think the more sustainable solution that's more appropriate to the time that we're in, especially given that we've got the access to technology for people to control the insurance on their smartphones. We think the more sustainable solution is to rather pass on bigger savings for people that are not driving at all. In this case, around 90% on the days that you're not driving.
All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Nice chatting with you, Ernest North there from Naked Insurance. Things are changing. Our lives are changing in so many ways. We've also got e-hailing now. That could also keep our cars off the road. All right. Fantastic stuff. That was Ernest. Let me just give Ernest North. It's still early in the morning.